Hello, everybody.
Hey,
What's
guys.
up? What's happening, everybody? Well, yet another. Look at that. It still says boxing of fun. Wow, shows you how prepared I was for this. I'm really tired. Like really tired. I've been dragging butt all day long.
Same.
We stayed up very late last night. We were hanging out with all of our good pals. I had a really good time last night.
Me too.
I am sort of regretting the good time right now.
I'm not.
No?
Mm-mm.
Part of me is, because I got very little sleep last night. Hello everybody, welcome. We hung outside, we took in the nice summer air, the humidity, and everything else that Maryland brings. We ate pizza. Here's a meat there, Mark. We had some drinks.
You did. I had water.
That's a drink, is it not? Are you trying to say water's not a drink?
I know what kind of.
We had drinks, we had food, it was a lot of fun. A lot of people showed up. We posted a picture in the Gastlecast group today. Was that your idea or my idea?
Yours.
Was it really? That was my idea? I'm brilliant. I'm pretty brilliant. What can I tell you?
You are brilliant.
Yeah. It's just me or are they
stupid.
quiet? Are we too quiet?
I turned it up.
Oh, well, we were really turned up.
Music is a little loud.
Oh, I'll turn the music down. That could be why. I'm trying to get you guys jamming here. Oh, yeah, it is a little loud. Let me turn it down. There we go. I got some new music going on because I wanted something different. I was tired of the same old thing over and over. You haven't even heard it. You didn't care.
No.
So it was pretty cool. I turned the poor music down. Thank you, Jeremiah. Jeremiah, ladies and gentlemen, he was here. Actually, let's rewind. Let's talk about the weekend.
Yeah.
So it started really for us on Thursday. We did the live unboxing, which was great. I had a lot of fun doing that. The green screen thing was kind of cool. It was different. I would like to incorporate that a little bit more in the future. What do you think?
Okay.
Is it like you don't care? I mean, I don't understand what is...
I don't care one way or the other. I know you're gonna do what you're gonna do.
No, I'm saying fun stuff to have something behind us every once in a while.
If I said no, you'd do it, and if I said yes, you'd do it. So I'm just gonna remain neutral for the rest of my life.
Oh my God, you're not pro or against. You're just right there. Okay, I'll do whatever you want to do. Well, I enjoyed doing that. I thought it was different. It was fun. And I liked having a beach behind us. That was interesting. But opening the boxes was started the weekend up. And then that was the night that Jeremiah got here. And he ended up staying with us through Sunday, through today. And he left a little earlier today. He had a 4-hour drive ahead of him, which is incredible. Turn up your mics, please. Are we still, like, not loud
We're
enough?
lagging, Chris. We're lagging.
Oh, we're lagging? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry about that. I have no idea what's going on. Computer things are so annoying. Are we loud enough now?
We're fine.
Oh, okay, we're fine. Good. Good. They can hear us, Heather? That's good.
Thank goodness. Stop paying attention to the chat, would you?
I've been drinking caffeine all day to try to keep myself, like, have some energy. It's literally done not even a single thing to me. And you're probably asking, why am I wearing a jacket? It's summertime. It's hot. I've been freezing all day, too. I totally just screwed my body up last night by staying up too late and all that kind of jazz. I'm still recuperating, Heather. It's tough.
It is.
But this weekend, we didn't really do much. Friday night, we went out and went to a local bar restaurant place, which was kind of fun. Met with your father.
Fun. Yeah, we were supposed to go to a different one, but there was no parking. And it looked like people were, what do they call, butts to nuts. People were butts to nuts.
I'll be honest with you, I don't like the saying because I visualize that.
I like
and
it.
I don't like the visual of that.
I like the visual.
Okay.
I think it's great.
All right. Okay. Yeah, it was pretty packed in there, but we ended up going somewhere else. We had a great time. And then Saturday, we did nothing until the party happened. That was big. Oh, we went to a flea market. I forgot about that. We went to this really, really crappy...
It was the coolest flea market ever.
It was the worst. There was nothing there. Literally nothing. It was a hole in the wall. I was going there just to see if I would find something, like, interesting. I didn't even care if it was a Funko Pop. I just wanted to find something kind of cool. It was literally all trash. Jeremiah actually pointed it out best. There were it looked like somebody had dumped out their junk drawer like through a bunch of different boxes. So
it was worse than a junk drawer.
One box would have like a stuffed bunny rabbit, and next to it is like a clock radio, and then next to that would be like, I don't know, like an old pencil case. It was just really weird. A lot of weird things stacked up in one individual box. But it was kind of fun, I guess. Heather wanted to hit the road really fast.
Well,
she did not like being there at all. She's like,
all,
is there any way we can just get out of here? Because
speaking of butts to nuts, it was hot as balls outside.
Okay,
yesterday.
take it easy with the language. Okay, I don't have a censor here to censor you. Yeah, if we could please not do that. So.
Yeah, the flea market was terrible.
The flea market was bad, but it's
I found a moldy basket. Someone was trying to sell a moldy basket.
Mold? What do you mean?
It was moldy. There was mold on it. You didn't look at the picture?
No.
Yeah, there was mold on it.
Oh, it was the one wrapped in plastic?
Yeah, there was mold on it.
Yeah, it was like you go to Safeway, you could buy those things, or like a grocery store or something. I don't know.
Walmart,
no, you know what?
maybe
Walmart. Yeah, okay, like a Walmart thing. Hold it up so they can see what the heck
So
you're
it was a
about.
basket with a loofah, some body spray, some body lotion, and some weird thing. It was like an egg filled with water with like a floating rose in it.
Well, show the picture.
I don't know what that was.
What
Hold on. And the basket had mold on it, and it had weird condensation.
Where are you seeing the mold?
The mold is on the basket. You can't really see very well in this camera. Sorry, guys, but it's horrible and disgusting.
Can I see up close?
And this is the egg with the water, but it somehow was evaporated a little bit. There was only like half of it.
That's not good.
Even though it's a closed thing.
Oh yeah, she's right. Oh god. Oh god, that looks horrible. Anyway, people were out selling their trash.
Yeah,
I don't know if
literal trash. Someone was selling that same person actually was selling an open box of tissues.
Ugh. Did we show up late?
We were very late because you guys like
too late, you think, or do you think it was like that all day?
I think it was horrible all day.
Okay.
But there was probably nothing good at that flea market.
So anyway, we went to the flea market and then we didn't do really too much of anything. And then we came home and we had all of our friends over and we had a great time. All of your friends too. Most of the people that are in the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group are here in the channel. You might actually talk to some of these people. Morgan is actually in the chat. He was here last night. We had a great time hanging out with him and his wife and their friend Sonny. He's a really nice guy. I really like that guy. I just met him, a week ago, I think.
No,
you met him. Time?
You met him during the Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, okay, yeah, that would be the first time. There was so much going on there at that Super Smash Brothers tournament. Morgan held the coolest Smash Brothers tournament ever in his home, and it was really cool how he had it set up. But it was like a pop swap meet at the same time. It was really neat. But next time we'll have to take some video of how that goes down, I think. But we have a lot of fun with him and his crew. But last night, we did have somebody that came here that I had never met in person before. He's a part of the Gastlecast group. His name is Jake. And Jake is a really, really cool guy. And I wanted to show some of the stuff that his company makes. And I think he and I are going to talk a little bit more. There he is. Jake Carr is right there.
There he is.
Jake Carr. Hello.
The man
welcome.
of the hour.
He came
felt
over.
His ear. Is it when your ears burn someone's talking about you?
That's it. Ears burn. But he brought some of his wares so we could take a look at it, and I think it's pretty interesting.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Where are his wares?
They're next to me. I'm gonna pull them up. I'm gonna show them.
I just wanted to say where twice.
So, oh god, this stuff is heavy. So they make these giant pins. Well, they make all different types of pins. But this one particular pin that I'm holding in my hand right now weighs a good, I don't know, you think that's like 4 pounds, 3 pounds? I mean, it's really
3 or
heavy.
4 pounds.
Yeah,
I would say
it's
3
huge.
and a half.
And on the back, it actually has little pin guys right here that come off. But how this holds whatever, or the pin onto whatever you're putting it on, I don't know. But it's a Batman pin, and he's like on a motorcycle, like a bat cycle kind of thing. And I just think it looks great. It's really neat. This is something that they did for a Little League team, he was telling me. Jake is there. If I miss something, Jake, just let us know. But this is something they made for like a Little League team that they had, I guess, passed around. But wow, what an incredible pin. Like, this is, This reminded me almost of like the fig pin stuff, because the fig pin is like multiple colors and like kind of heavy and big. Because the Thanos is pretty big. So, Jake, just an idea. You could actually get little posts, if you don't already do this, little posts to have it stand, because it would look really cool if it stood up. So that's one of the things that he brought. Heather, do you want to hold this one?
If I can lift it.
He also brought it's like a spider. It reminded me of like Spider-Man. I think that's a Black Widow actually. It has like little diamonds for eyes and stuff. It's really cool looking. I like this pin. Of course, it has a couple of little guys back here. This one isn't as heavy. This one's way less heavy than the Batman one. But this is really neat. I like this one. I think it's cool. Like I said, it reminds me of Spider-Man.
Jarhead Collector said that's no fig pin. It's a big pin.
Big pin. Then he brought over the tumbler, which is from Batman. That's like the Christopher Nolan Batmobile is the tumbler, the tank looking thing. And it's gold. It has some green and black in it. So this is more of a wearable pin, where these two are more for show, I guess. That is a really neat looking little pin. This is actually the one that he like kind of handed to me at first, and I was like, wow, that is really neat. Then he handed me this one, and I was like, oh my god, you guys do some incredible work, humongous stuff. But they're cool. They do really good work there. He also brought a challenge coin as well. Most of you military folks out there probably know what a challenge coin is. So they make challenge coins and stuff for people. He said they've made Marvel-inspired ones before, and different properties and stuff, which is really neat. A challenge coin, if you don't know, sometimes they hand them out to people that are on certain missions, or they're on certain programs and things for the government. And the challenge coin, how it's used, you go to the bar. Everybody has their challenge coin with them. Whoever's the last one to smack their challenge coin on the bar has to pay the tab. So I always thought that was kind of funny. So I've had friends and people hand these kind of coins to me before. So I have a little stack of them myself. They're cool. And then last but not least, they not only do pins. You can put it down, Heather. I know it's heavy.
Okay, yeah. I just gained a bicep.
Yeah.
A bicep on my bicep.
Yeah, like, I mean, look. The last thing that he made is boom. Look at that. So this is something that he made. Of course it's a comic book cover, but he made it into like a little poster. So it has like this double-sided sticky tape here. So he brought this over to us as well. I like this one a lot.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I definitely want to hang this thing up. I think it's a cool looking poster. He also mentioned stickers too. Gastlecast stickers.
Ooh.
So we'll have to see what he comes up with. So I just wanted to kind of plug Jake Carr a little bit and talk about some of the stuff that he does. Really, really cool guy. I like him a lot. We talked outside for hours last night, and that was the first time we'd ever met in person.
Yeah, he got to know us really well.
He did. He really did.
And we got to know him really well.
Yeah.
I know things about my friends that I never thought I would know.
Really, really good guy, and it just goes to show in this group that this channel, and then the group on Facebook, it's bringing a lot of really cool people together, which is awesome. That's the best part of the whole group and the channel, is the social part of it. We've met so many cool people through all this, and it's like each day something new or somebody new kind of pops into our life. So that's great. So last night also we were kind of hanging around. And our pal TJ, he came over. He brought us a whole bundle of stuff, which I'll get to later, but I'll show you one thing that he brought me. And then our buddy Nick Marsh, he brought over a bunch of mystery minis. He was passing them out like they were candy. Casey already said, I'm wearing a coat. I guess you just got here. I'm wearing a coat because I'm freezing. The house is freezing today.
It's not. It's at 76 degrees.
Then I'm dying. I don't know. I'm dying.
I think you're
My
dead.
lips blue. You know the only way to tell or test to see if my lips are blue, right?
How's that?
Something really weird. I don't know if I can say it here.
I don't think you should.
So he brought over a bunch of mystery minis. He was handing them out to everybody, which is really sweet of him. He collects mystery minis and pint-sized heroes like they're going out of style. Right now, his whole thing is
Ninjago?
No, Nendroid.
Oh,
Nendroid. They're like these little chibi small characters that you can kind of move around. They have like different heads and stuff you put on them. He's been getting a bunch of them lately, and they're really, really neat. He just ordered a Link, actually. He's so cold, his eggplant is blue.
I'm not gonna look at that, Zach.
Oh, Phoenix, you still have both cool. That's awesome.
Aww.
Still got those stickers. So he brought over. Actually, I'm going to let you show some of these off.
Thanks.
So he actually handed Heather Pennywises. So we have 3 different Pennywises from Series 2. They're cool. I like them. I really like the variations of these Pennywise. I like the one specifically with the skateboard.
Yes, and that's sort of a spoiler. I'm really interested in that. So the skateboard says won't be there for him either. So it's a stutter like Bill.
Oh.
Which I'm really I'm super stoked about that. But he is like one of the commons is the skateboard one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one's like the Walmart Pennywise with the knife.
Oh no, this isn't a common. This is a Hot Topic, right? Was it Hot Topic? I thought this
yeah, that one may be Hot Topic.
Yeah, Hot Topic.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm
sorry.
We're talking about the pop version, by the way.
And then the pop version of this is the FYE one. It's him with the beaver hat. It has like the little teeth right there.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I love mystery minis.
Uh-huh.
Specifically the horror type ones.
How far along are you with getting all the Funko Pops of Pennywise for this new movie?
I have every single one besides the 10-inch, which I'm not gonna get right now.
Okay. The 10-inch, I'm kind of tired out of the 10-inch stuff. And it's mainly because I don't know where to put them. There's just too many. They're too many and they're too big. And I have all these Thanos, I have Green Goblin, I have a whole bunch. The smaller ones are easier to place and put on the wall.
Yeah, and
the big ones kind of drive me nuts.
I'm comfortable with the fact that he is a common.
Yeah.
Because the Target exclusives seemed harder to get before. They seem less hard to get now.
Yeah.
But I'm happy that they're available other places.
Yeah.
I don't like the $40 price tag. I think it is insane.
Yeah, I think people are inundated with the 10 inches all around. So Nick also brought me these. If you're in the group, you would have already seen all this. We posted it. And if you're not in the Facebook group, We Hunt Together, it's Gastlecast - We Hunt Together. If you're not there, you should go ahead and join. It's an awesome group full of awesome people sharing awesome content. You're missing out if you don't go there. He gave me these 2 pops. Nick gave these to me. He asked, does anybody want these? And he kind of held them up in front of all of us, friends, collectors outside. And nobody raised their hand. I was like, man, I really like... Because at first he held Frankenstein up. And I was like, I really like that. I like the classic monster stuff. Then he's like, okay. And he throws it to me. Actually hit me in the head with it. Then he showed me the vampire, the Dracula. And he's like, does anybody want this? And I was like, dude, I will totally take both. So he gave us both. And I was really happy with that. I don't collect... crazy amounts of mystery minis, but there are certain ones I really like, and I really happen to like this set. I like this series, and what's even cooler is that the 1 in 72 Invisible Man mystery mini, he just kind of gave that to Jeremiah, which that's like the rare one of this horror Universal Monster series. So I thought that was really, really cool of Nick to do that.
It was so cool of him.
Yeah.
The whole weekend, cool. Jeremiah... not the whole week. So Jeremiah was here from Thursday till earlier this afternoon. And the whole weekend, he's looking up these Invisible Man minis. And I'm thinking... in my head, I know that Nick has the Invisible Man mini for Jeremiah. And he keeps... He's looking them up on Mercari and eBay. And he's like, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm just going to buy him. And I'm like... Nah, that's a really bad idea. Just trying to steer him away from it. It was the hardest secret to keep. Because I was so scared he was just going to do it, at night.
How did it come up? He just said he wanted it, and then that's when...
He's been saying that he wanted it. Did you reach out to
Nick about it?
No, Nick just said, hey, I'm bringing the Invisible Man for Jeremiah.
I mean, how did he know Jeremiah wanted it? Did he know?
Yeah, because...
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah, Nick hunts for minis all the time, and he was posting everything that he's found.
Oh, gotcha. So I missed that part. I had no idea how that even came about, but I thought it was really, really cool of him. a cool Nick to do that. That's the cool thing about having collector friends who, are kind of in our world. When they're, local and stuff, he just rides around sometimes and picks up these mystery minis, and he takes a gamble, and he'll get cool ones, and he's like, hey, I have 2. Do you want one? And he'll sell it to us at cost, and that's really cool. Sometimes, like I said last night, he just hands them out. He's really a sweet dude. Now, one of the items that was brought to me by TJ last night was this Nova. I just unboxed him. He is a cool pop. I've been really excited to see this one in person. I've seen people posting pictures of him. He glows in the dark, which is really fun.
I'm assuming those weird ice balls on his hand?
Yes.
They're probably not ice. They're probably magic.
No, they're stars. They're energy. They're energy.
They're stars.
He's a powerful character.
They're star energy.
But he's a cool character. I like the mask. I would love to see a proto of this. I bet the proto would look fantastic of this character. So the glow in the dark, I want to get a good picture of him. I haven't gotten around to doing that just yet, but I will eventually get a cool picture of him, and I'll post it up on Instagram very soon once I get a good picture of that. So this weekend, now I'm just really tired. It's been a long one. I did want to get out to see the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. We just talked to Jason Swoboda on a podcast. We just got off with him about an hour ago, and he was telling me how great it was. So that's a movie I want to go out and see. Hopefully we can go see it. Quentin Tarantino film. And I'm trying to think of anything else. Anything else, Heather, that happened this weekend that was kind of interesting or important or anything?
We found a series on Hulu that was fantastic.
What's that?
It was Into the Dark. It is a series. Is it an anthology?
Yeah, it's, I guess that's what you call it. It's like, they're films, they're not a TV show.
Yeah, so they're films, they're separate. It's not like consecutive with the same actors and same story. It's just a series of horror movies. And they're very interesting.
I don't know if I would call them interesting. Some of them were crap. We watched 3 total. I was on and off because I was editing videos and stuff. But there was one movie where it was about like this guy who was dressed up as like a stuffed animal, and he had these big glowing eyes. It was the most like bizarre thing I've ever seen. How it ended was great. It was very Twilight Zone-ish, but the film, as you're watching it, the entire time, it's a big WTF, like a big time. What was that movie called? Puka?
Yes.
Puka.
Weird.
Puka with an exclamation point on the end of it. Pooka.
The first one, it's really weird because they're all based off of holidays. The first one is a Halloween one, and basically there is a hitman that he's hired to kill somebody, and you learn throughout that it's a famous person. He wraps this person in plastic, and he goes to like drag him out of I guess it's his home, and people are so excited for Halloween, they think it's a Halloween costume. And then some crazy stuff happens, and you're on this adventure of somehow some other people get the body, and the hitman's trying to find these other people. It's crazy.
The movie's kind of bonkers.
Yeah, the second one is Thanksgiving. It's about a girl.
What's the movie called?
Oh.
It takes place in Thanksgiving. It's not called Thanksgiving.
No, it's a Thanksgiving. Why do you have to ask me that?
The final one was the Puka movie.
No,
that movie was crazy.
Hold on. I want to do it all in a row because it's Christmas then. Or
how many films are there in this series?
I think 11.
Really? There are 11 films.
So, the second one is called Flesh and Blood.
Oh, that's right. Flesh and Blood.
It's based around Thanksgiving. Well, not really. It mentions Thanksgiving. But it's just interesting how they throw the holidays in there.
Right.
So Thanksgiving happens. This family, it's a mom, a dad, and a daughter. They're having Thanksgiving dinner. The mom ends up dying. You find out that she gets murdered. And the girl develops agoraphobia, which I think in her case, it's a fear of getting out of her comfort zone because her comfort zone, I guess, is her home. And it gives her panic attacks.
Yeah.
So she leaves the house and she gets this like crazy panic attack ever since her mom passed away on Thanksgiving last year. And she ends up finding some really weird stuff in her house. And she is led to believe that her dad may be doing some sketchy stuff. And that's all I can say. And then the Puka movie was really ridiculous, and I still don't understand it. I don't know what I watched.
What do you mean you don't understand it?
I don't know what I watched.
I know exactly what happened. If you watch the end, you know. Oh my god! What, you watched that entire movie? You don't know what happened?
I know what happened, but it was ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. It
does make sense though.
You guys watch it and tell me what you feel about it.
Are you serious? You didn't understand it?
So the next one is called New Year, New You, and it's based around New Year's.
Oh, God.
The next one is called Down, and the holiday is Valentine's Day.
So this is literally going in a calendar format.
There's another one, apparently International Women's Day. Cool. There's know how I feel about feminist stuff.
Wait, hold on. There's something based around International Women's Day?
Yeah, one is April Fool's Day. Ooh, April Fool's Day is called I'm Just Effing With You. Mother's Day, Father's Day.
Read the anthology series. What is this called? What do all these films fall under?
Into the Dark.
Into the Dark. So look that up. It's very interesting. It's a very interesting series. I don't know if you'll love it, but give it a shot. Why not?
Yeah, it was fun. I still want to watch the rest of them. They're great.
We bought our IT tickets last night too. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
We bought our IT tickets last night.
Chapter 2.
IT Chapter 2. I can't wait for that. I'm looking forward to that.
Hey, I can't wait for it.
We went to see the last film. I don't know if you remember this. We went to see the very first film. We went to the movie theater, and it was before the theater we go to now is assigned seating. It was before that. We went into the theater with our tickets, and we were there a little late. The place was full, and the only seats that we could find were like sitting far away from each other. And I told Heather, I said, this is not the movie experience I was looking for. Let's just go home. So we went out to get our money back for the tickets, explained our problem. They gave us tickets for the, what do they call it? D-Box. Which, D-Box, it makes me always think D-Bag for some reason. But D-Box is this thing that you sit in that moves and shakes, and it gives you this 4D or whatever you want to call it experience, like you're on a ride or something.
Mm-hmm.
And wow, what a hell of a movie for us to choose for that, because I'm not a huge horror movie guy. Not saying I'm easily scared. I just that movie is just a lot. There's just a lot to take in from the first It movie. I love it, don't get me wrong. It's just a lot to take in.
I don't know what that means.
Meaning that it's just so many things happen, and it happens just, it's constant. Like, there's really no, like, chill out period in my opinion.
Did you, like, not see Endgame?
Yeah, but it's different. It is more of a, it's a scary film.
It
Endgame
is scary.
Was just like, Endgame was just epic.
Scary, I guess. It's a horror film.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's
I said
scary.
I wasn't easily scared, but I am. I lied. I didn't want to look like a big baby, but I guess I am. Excuse me, I'm burping up big time. Sorry, I drank like 55 sodas today to try to stay awake.
You shouldn't do that. That's
I'm trying to
really
drink
bad
caffeine
for
so
your
I can
bladder.
stay up. I can't do it. Is it bad for my bladder? What's that mean?
Really bad for your bladder.
What do you mean?
Caffeine is bad for your bladder.
It is?
Yes.
What's it do down there?
Not good stuff.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me, because I'll freak out and I won't be able to sleep tonight. Don't do that, please.
It really is.
So, anyway, we're in the D-Box. I feel really weird calling it the D-Box, but that's what it's called. So we're in the D-Box, and this thing takes off. As soon as we sit down, it takes off. And it's like moving you around and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God. And by the middle of the film, like so much is happening. I'm sweating now. Like I'm almost like on a mild jog. My heart is pounding. I'm kind of flipping a little bit because it was like sort of disorienting.
No, it
because as you're sitting there, it's like moving you around. It was for me.
I think yours was turned all the way up.
Mine was like, apparently, by the way, that's what I wanted to get to. There apparently is a setting on the thing, and I didn't know. I feel like somebody took me up to 25, or what do they say, 11? Somebody took me to 11. That's past 10, by the way. The highest setting is 10.
Okay.
But they took it to 11, which is one above that. That's much stronger than 10. So I think somebody put it up to 11. And meanwhile, my shoes are flying off. Can you imagine? I'm being flung around. Heather's having a good old time. It's moving slowly. I'm being beaten to crap. I come out with a black eye.
He's just a wuss.
I have no shirt on anymore. it threw me out of my pants. Yeah, so I don't know if I'll do D-Box ever again for a scary movie.
I liked it.
You know what movie we watched the other day and I didn't like at all?
What?
We watched it just the other day. It was a little movie called Pet Sematary.
Yeah, I wasn't impressed with the new one.
It was not very good. So if you have not seen it, don't. It shouldn't be a pressing issue. It's not good. If
you like the old one, it's worth seeing, but I don't think I will watch it again. It was not a good remake. I like it because it's a good remake, and there's also stuff that wasn't in the original that sort of makes it fun and new and fresh. Mm-hmm. And then there's some stuff from the original that makes it nostalgic and cool. And of course, the clown looks totally different than the old Pennywise.
Right.
So I feel like they did a great job with that. But as far as Pet Sematary goes, the acting was complete crap. It was very just uneventful.
It was
like the same exact everything.
Well, no, they changed the story up a little bit. It just wasn't good. It just was not good. And I had been looking forward to watching it, and when we finally did, I sort of felt like I wasted my time. I hate to say that because I've sat down to watch a lot of really bad movies, but usually bad movies can be good because of how bad they are. This was not one of those movies.
I did see a bad movie that kept me. I mean, it really kept me into it the whole time, even though I knew exactly what was going to happen. But I'm mad that I wasted my time on it at the same time.
Okay.
It was jeez. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like,
You don't remember the movie? What was it about? Maybe I can help you here. All right, Heather, let's play charade.
Secret Obsession is the name of it.
Is that a Lifetime movie?
Basically. So it starred Brenda Song. If you guys don't know her, she starred in a lot of Disney Channel shows. And if
Brenda Song, what a Disney Channel name that is.
If that doesn't tell you anything, maybe you should watch the Disney Channel. It's not a good thing.
Was she a singer? With a name like that, you have to sing.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
So you're not aware that she sings. In other words,
I'm not aware.
Okay, so you're not sure. Okay.
Basically, it was on the front page of Netflix when it first came out, and I watched a trailer to it. I was like, "Oh, this sounds interesting."
Can I ask you a question?
Please let me.
I just want to. I mean, listen.
Yeah,
we're having a conversation here.
No, we're not.
Now, did the percentage of how much you will like it, was it high or was it low? Because I like to take a look at that sometimes.
It depends. So, upon watching the trailer, I basically watched the entire movie.
Oh, gotcha.
It was one of those.
So you didn't care about the percentage.
So I wanted to watch it because I knew it was going to be bad, but I also wanted to watch it because I was like, oh, there's no way that they put the entire movie in the trailer. That's stupid. There's going to be some crazy twist in the end. It's going to be so great. So I watched the movie, and I could predict everything because it was in the trailer, and it was just really predictable. And there was no twist at the end, and it was literally the trailer. Just for a lot longer than a trailer.
You mean it was an extended trailer?
Yes.
Is what all it was.
Oh,
That's
it was
terrible.
Awful. It
that
was
sucks.
Awful.
That sucks.
But it kept me into it the whole time because I'm waiting for the twist.
Did it at least have like a little bit of nudity? A little bit of nudity sometimes can help a film.
No nudity.
No nudity.
It was awful. It was
Listen,
stupid.
you get some B's and T's in there, I'm in. I don't care what's happening in that movie.
But basically, it was about a woman who. It opens up with a woman being like chased, and you don't know why or where or whatever. But it turns out she ends up waking up in the hospital. She's got amnesia. She can't remember anything. She doesn't even remember her husband.
Listen, that's not even. There's no way you could forget me, Heather.
No.
Don't you
Trust me, there's not.
forget about me. Meow.
Trust me.
Would you forget about me?
No.
You probably couldn't.
I would never.
I'm dashing.
I don't know how.
I'm dashing.
I know.
I'm beautiful.
You are.
I have a little bit of charm.
Define charm.
Sometimes, by the way, this is a plus. Sometimes I taste like potato chips.
I do like potato chips.
Huh? If that's not a win-win, I don't know what is, Heather.
So this is not a spoiler.
Oh God, that's a spoiler talk.
Because it's in the trailer.
That's spoiler talk.
But you find out something's a little weird about the husband.
Oh, here we go.
And you know where it's gonna go if you watch the trailer. So I'm not gonna spoil it too bad here, but the husband's weird.
The husband's weird.
Yeah, there's something going on with him. Go watch the trailer. You'll get the entire movie in that, just without the boring parts. And it doesn't. You ask questions during the film that do not get answered.
Really? So it's like the television show Lost. Because that's what the show. That's what the television show Lost was like. You know what? I hate that movies, bad movies, they put all the best stuff in their trailer, like all the best material in the trailer, and then you go watch the movie and you see the best parts from the trailer, and that's the best parts of the film. Why not make the trailer really bad so when they come to see the movie, they're like, oh my God, those scenes are awesome.
Yeah.
They weren't even in the trailer. This movie looks great. Just put the boring stuff in the trailer.
Yeah, I'm sort of feeling that way about the new It trailer. But, I mean, I know they're going to do a lot more.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I know they're going to do a lot more than what's in the trailer.
Okay.
But there's a lot of jumpy parts that are included in the trailer, and I don't like that. I'd rather it be very, like, vague. I like a vague trailer that makes me want to watch. And, of course, like, no matter what, even if Rotten Tomatoes gave it, like, a 2%, I would still watch see it.
You got to.
Yeah, because
you got to. Right. What's chapter 2?
But
you already saw chapter 1. You have to see chapter 2.
Yes. But I feel like it's becoming too much in the trailers. I want them to just not.
Well, maybe they're pulling a Marvel and they're making a fake trailer. Because the Endgame trailer, most of it was fake. They faked it. They cut parts out. It was almost as if it was like the Infinity War trailer. Well, Endgame too, because they cut complete characters out of it.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like they edited them out somehow. Isn't that weird how far, what lengths they'll go to keep some sort of like cloud of mystery over movies like this? That's pretty impressive.
You know, I wish Secret Obsession had a cloud of mystery, but it didn't. I watched the whole movie.
They should have just gave it a like a YouTube thumbnail, picture, like a cover picture or whatever, to make you want to click it. It just says like, oh, very, very scary, scariest movie of 2018, parentheses, Netflix. You'd watch it, right?
It's funny you say that because someone posted the other day an article about Secret Obsession being so scary that they couldn't sleep or whatever.
Couldn't sleep?
Yeah, that's what like was in the title of the article and then in the article.
There's only one movie that ever did that to me, and that was Fire in the Sky.
Yeah, I sleep fine after movies.
You never saw Fire in the Sky, so.
I'll watch it with you.
Oh, I will not watch that movie ever again.
I'll sleep so good.
I want nothing to do with Fire in the Sky. That movie scarred me for the rest of my life. I slept between my parents from ages, how old would I have been? 8 to 27. That movie scared the bejesus out of me.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Anyway, scared them to death. What? Okay, go ahead. You're telling a story.
I don't.
They said it scared. You said it scared them. They couldn't sleep.
Oh yeah.
Is that the end of the story?
No. Well, I was just gonna say that's a fake article. It couldn't have happened.
It's fake news.
Yeah, you're gonna sleep very. Well, I'm lying. The only reason it would keep you up is because you're wondering about certain things that happened in the movie that they didn't answer.
Okay, so this is a perfect conversation to roll into my next topic that I wanted to talk about. That has nothing to do with toys, by the way. We're just sort of like hanging out right now, just talking about everything. The new Critters film is out, and I want to see it so bad.
So buy it.
I want Critters Funko Pops stat. I need Critters Funko Pops, Heather. I need them bad. do you like critters? Do you or do you not like critters, Heather? Please tell the people how you feel about critters.
I haven't watched it well enough to know.
And we got married.
Yeah, we did.
I got tricked into this.
You know what Zach Vonifer just said?
Vonifer? It doesn't start with a V. It starts with a B.
What are you, drunk? Water and
all right, go ahead. What did he say?
His name wrong. He said, couldn't sleep. Have Heather tell a story.
Oh, Zach coming in hot. Wow. Zach's like, I got something for you right now.
Zach loves my stories.
The new film, Critters film. If you don't know what Critters is, it's a film about little creatures that come from space. They speak in foreign languages, like their own alien language, and they talk like cursing and stuff, which is hilarious. There's so many good things about the first two Critters films that I loved. They had really zany kind of bounty hunters looking for the critters, and like one of them could change his they could change their faces and stuff and make themselves look different. They meet up with this guy who's like a complete dumbass, and they end up taking him aboard their ship with them, and he like goes on adventures after I think the first or second film. But the films are just great. They're B movie films. They're dumb, straight to video kind of stuff, but they're great. And I love the little critter characters, the little monsters. I want one of the little monsters in some form. That's what I want. And they roll around in little balls, and then they can connect together as one big critter ball with mouths all over it, and they ride down the street. They roll down the street, and they eat people and stuff. It's awesome. Can you imagine if you and I did that? If we like collapsed into a ball and then rolled down the street and we ate people? That's a Saturday night.
That's weird.
But the new film is Critters Attacks. A Critters Attack? Critters Attack or Critters Attacks? But it's a new Critters film, and the mom from the very first film is dressed almost like Rambo. Is my phone here? Hold on. Let me see if I can get a photo of this real quick, because this is crazy. I saw it the other day on the back of the box, and I'm thinking, it's Critters Attack. I was thinking, how could they place this older female? Well, I mean, I guess they do that a lot, but how could they take her and make her like this action hero? Oh my God! By the pictures, there's a critter that's white with red eyes.
Yeah, he's a bad one. I can tell you that.
No, they're all bad, but where did he come from?
No, he's really bad.
Well,
you don't want to mess with that one. He's the king critter.
No, somebody in the comment section said it was a female.
Okay, then a queen critter. I don't know.
God, they're so funny. I want to watch these movies so bad now. We talked to Jason tonight, and Jason's like, I'm coming over. He's going to watch it with us.
Go back.
What?
Go back to your search. Go up. And type in the mom's name.
Well, that's what I was going to do. It's Dee Wallace. Yeah. Let me see here. Dee Wallace. Oh, yeah, there she is. See? She has like a, she's got like a gun. What is she doing in this movie?
Killing
with a gun?
Critters, Chris.
Yeah, but I mean, I just can't wait to find out what the story is. I want to know what the story is. Is she now like, listen, these things came, they destroyed my home, because they did. Now, I'm going to fight back? Like, how many years later? Like 30? Look, there she is, Dee Wallace, not given an F, with a big old gun. I mean, can you even imagine?
Oh, Aaron, thank you for the spoiler. He said the white one is nice.
The white one is nice? I feel like we're being tricked. Me now, too. Dee Wallace with a gun could possibly be, to me, scarier than the critter.
Yeah, does she know how to work that thing? It looks like if she shoots it, it'll shoot her backwards.
It looks like an alien weapon or something. I don't know what it is.
Well, it's to kill the critters.
If the movie doesn't open with her saying, I'm back, bitches, I don't want to watch the movie. That's kind of how I'm feeling about it.
I would prefer you not use curse words on our YouTube channel.
No, that's not a curse word. That's a Dee Wallace word. And Dee Wallace does what she wants, as you can see from this photo, with her with a battle rifle.
Does she also say the S-H-I-T word?
She does not say that. She just says the B word.
Kind of mainstream said, giving me Martha Stewart vibes.
I know, me too. After she's done killing all
the critters, she's gonna make you a cake, and make you a banner.
It's gonna be a critter casserole.
Enjoy the cake.
Yeah,
because she's very crafty.
I could just see Dee Wallace with this rifle like falling over, like while they're filming it, and she's like hitting things. Oh my God! Falling all over the place with her big rifle. Dee Wallace, I never thought I'd see her back in a Critters film. I thought that I think it was the first one she was in. She might have been in a couple more. But the only two that I really remember, the first two. They were the best. They were best. Martha Stewart looks old as dirt. Yeah. Well, listen, we all age. We all can't look like Martha Stewart in her 20s every single day.
Wow, King Elmo. So when you're seeing us in 30 years from now...
Hold on. Does Martha Stewart...
I don't want to hear you.
What did Martha Stewart look like when she was younger? Martha... If I type in Martha Stewart younger... Young! Oh my God! That was the first search term. Whoa!
Holy
Hello, Martha Stewart. What's happening?
Wow.
Oh my God.
Didn't think I'd see that.
Oh man. I'm all dogged up. Hold on. Let me show you guys this. This is crazy.
Yeah, you won't even believe it.
I'm all dogged up. Look at this.
There's Martha Stewart with
there
a
she
cow.
is. She ain't cooking the cake there, I'll tell you that. Now she's cooking something else.
What's she cooking?
She's cooking up a good time. She is. You know she's down to do... Look, there's even a cow back there. He's even like, holy... He's like, look at this. You know what he's saying?
What?
I'm back, bitches.
So, Ryan Thomas said that she's going to be in 3 from Hell as well. I'm assuming Dee Wallace. Not Martha
If you said
Stewart.
Martha Stewart, that would be awesome. That'd be like the best news I think I've ever heard. What's Dee Wallace doing? Like, what is she up to? She's in all these like horror movies and stuff?
Being a badass.
That's interesting. What was Dee Wallace also in? Did she show up in anything else? I feel like she was in a lot of stuff full of like substance. Yeah, she was in Cujo.
Click the IMDb one. That's the easiest.
She was in E.T. That's where I knew her from. She was the mom in E.T.
No, the IMDb. Yeah.
Critters, The Howling.
I don't know what that is.
What do you mean? You don't know
Howling?
what? The Howling. It was what's a movie about werewolves.
She's been in a lot.
She's been in a lot of TV shows.
Yeah.
Let me see. If you go back in time, good God Almighty, she's been in everything. She was in Taxi. She played a very significant character in Taxi. She played Joyce. She was also in Chips. She showed up in a lot of stuff. Cujo, I guess, was like her big claim to fame. And then E.T. was that's a huge one. E.T. What a movie that movie was. You ever see that? You ever see E.T.?
No, I've never seen E.T. Of course I've seen E.T.
Yeah, but you don't know. I mean, when I was growing up, E.T. was like a thing. When you were growing up, you were younger. A thing for you was like, you watched Rugrats and stuff. You were too busy with Rugrats. Cujo came out in 83, the year I was born. Can you believe that?
Wow, that movie's really old.
Okay. Brought me down a couple pegs. I can see what's going on here. Yeah, so Dee Wallace is she's doing things. She's got big business for Dee Wallace in the film world. 3 from Hell, she's going to be in. Critters Attack.
That's what he said.
No, I'm reading it again.
Okay.
Can you like let me enjoy what I'm doing here? I'm having fun.
What's this Dolls that she was in?
What?
Dolls.
Dolls? What's Dolls? You mean dolls? What's this Dolls she's in?
Can you please click it?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Dolls.
Ooh, that's a scary one.
Oh, that looks horrible.
It has 3.8 out of 10.
3.8 out of 10. That has to be something we have to watch. I feel like we have to watch that.
Yeah, I would like to.
Oh, God. 3 from Hell, Await the Dawn, Catch a Falling Star. You know, we should watch the Critters Attacks trailer. What do you think, Heather?
I guess.
I kind of want to watch the trailer. The Joe Blow trailer is always the best. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, I know this is going to be good. I'm going to turn that music down, Heather. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it in here. We can watch this together. We watch together, right? me see. Display capture. Let's see. Window capture. Okay. All right. Then we'll do Critters Attacks. Okay. Can't believe we're doing this. All right. Ho, ho, ho!
It sounds very 80s.
It does. I like that. That's probably what they're going for. I would do that too. Is this a clip from the film? Oh, it's a clip. Oh, I don't want to watch a clip. I don't want to know what happens. Hold on.
It says clip and trailer.
Yeah, I'm going to do this.
Oh,
In 1986, they invaded our world.
Freya, did you see that? I think it was an alien spaceship.
Don't be weird, Philip.
Now they're back
Hello?
and hungry
They're back.
for more.
Oh, I like how they look exactly the same.
Christ.
They're furry,
Oh, she's so cute.
ferocious,
What the hell is that?
and they love
What's that sound?
fast food.
Yeah,
Aliens are real.
Hey, Drea. How's babysitting?
It's going great.
This time,
You're telling me this one's good?
everyone is on the menu.
We're all gonna die tonight, aren't we? What the hell is that? I don't know, but that's a really big gun.
Critters attack.
I don't know, Heather. If that doesn't make you want to watch that movie, I don't know what will.
it does.
The movie looks fantastic. I really want to watch that. Like, big time.
I think it would be great.
Full screen fail. Oh, turn off full screen. That's okay. You guys can go back and watch it another time. So yeah, that was interesting. I love Critters. I remember watching the older ones when I was a lot younger. I need to tell Reese O'Brien to make it. Yeah, I need a little critter guy that I can put down here somewhere. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do badly. Yeah, look, they couldn't even see it. We just wasted 2 minutes of your time. Now you can go.
Sorry that Chris sucks.
Well, thanks a lot there, Heather. Well, you guys can go watch this on YouTube, the Critters Attack trailer. I'm going to go buy it, I think. I want to watch it. You have to watch that high so you can enjoy it. King Elmo, okay. All right. You only saw a quarter of the screen. That's great, Nate, Enigma. I know, I'm really good at all this, ain't I? I'm fantastic. I always got it down pat.
I know.
Good to
You
know.
know, I don't think there's been one stream where we haven't had some sort of issue.
That's why people keep coming back. They want to see what's going to happen next. Well, after my big fail, is that about the time to shut everything down?
Probably.
We good for the night now?
I'm real tired.
We got in our yeah, I am too. I'm really tired too. Let's go watch Critters.
No.
Let's go watch Critters, Heather. This is a Critters night. You'll last 10 minutes. You'll fall right out.
Ryan Thomas, we have been watching The Boys. It's fab.
Love The Boys so much. I love that TV show. I'm so happy that I started watching it. Although I've only made it halfway through.
Same.
I'm at episode 6, I think, right now.
Oh, I'm not even that high.
So I have, how do you do it? Let's see, there's 8. Is there 8 episodes? Is it 8 or is it 10? I thought there was 10.
I don't know.
So, okay, so if I have 6, if I'm on episode 6.
If it's 10, then
if
you're
I'm
at
on episode
60%.
6, hold on. Episode 6, 6, 7, and then 8. That's 3. So I have 3 episodes to go, if that's true. Okay. If there's 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 episodes.
Oh, so you've watched up to 5.
Right.
Through 5.
Right.
And now you're going to start.
I am.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
I'll catch up to you by tomorrow. We'll watch
You think
it
so?
together now. Oh, yeah.
I don't think you will.
I'm at like
Good luck,
4
Heather.
now, I
We'll see
think.
what happens. It's 8. It's 8. So that means, okay, 6, 7, 8. So 3. 3. Okay, good. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a regular mathematician.
Yeah, you're really good.
The show Q's Crusader is it's brutal in its own. It's brutal sometimes. I just think it's a great show. I love the story. I love the characters. Just everything about it. It pulled me right in within the first 2 episodes. I was in. I was in it to finish it, because most of the time I start stuff and I never finish it. But I love this. Highly recommend you guys go watch The Boys on Amazon. Are we getting paid for this?
No, but they'll pay us after they see this.
We're selling this whole Boys thing. We sold Critters Attacks. You know what? Next live, what's her name again?
Wallace.
D. Wallace is going to be here live with us.
Don't lie to them.
No, I'm saying, like, because we're talking about it. We're probably the only. Are we the only YouTube channel you think talking about? Nah, there has to be other ones. I'm sure people are posting reviews and stuff about
Probably
it.
not many.
I don't want to do. I don't know what I was gonna say. I really want to watch that. Can we watch that?
What's that? Critters? Yeah, we can watch it once you buy it. I'm not.
I can't wait to watch it. Dee Wallace doesn't look bad for her age, though.
No,
For an older woman,
She looks
pretty
great.
good. She looks pretty good.
Mhm.
Even when I was younger, she looked old. You know what I mean? That's like kind of a weird thing. Like
It's
she
sort of like Bob Saget.
Yeah, he always was like a dad.
Yeah.
Until he went on stage and spouted off a lot of vulgarity. Do you remember when he did like that?
Yeah, then he was old, but he wasn't a dad.
But it was that short stint. He did it just for a little while. But I mean, I'm sure he still does it. But that's when it was like mainstream for like all of like 5 months. And then he just went back into obscurity again. Did you find that funny? The Bob Saget weird stuff?
I didn't watch it. I couldn't get past.
He talked about like F and ET and stuff. It was really weird. Like
I couldn't watch it. He ruined Full House for me after that.
He ruined Full House.
Yeah, I can't.
Listen,
see
there's
him
no
the
way
same.
of ruining Full House. Why would you even say
I can't see him
that?
the same. I can't see him as Danny Tanner.
After he did all the vulgarity?
Yeah, Danny Tanner is so nice, and everybody be friends. Let me teach you this great life lesson. And then he gets on stage spouting like ugly words.
Remember how clean he was?
Yeah.
Like that was his thing. It was always spring cleaning and.
Yeah, he was like Monk. Except Monk would never have kids because kids are filthy.
But the joke always was like how clean he was, and everybody would make fun of him because he was so clean.
Yeah.
I always thought that was kind of like, that was a dick move. I mean, because he was keeping the house clean, guys. Like, why do we have to give him crap for this? I just thought that was it always kind of got under my skin, even as a little kid. I was like, come on, Danny's just trying to keep this house together. You have like 18 people living here. If Danny wasn't running around behind you guys with a broom and a dustpan, this place will look like crap. And we know that. Didn't it always look spick and span in there?
Yeah.
I know he was up to good stuff in there.
He really was. He did great. Still don't know why
Good.
he had so many kids.
I don't know.
If he was that big of a neat freak.
And they're all girls. And girls are the dirtiest. Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Girls are cluttery. They're not dirty.
Are you kidding me?
No, you're dirty.
Oh, you're disgusting. You live like a hamster. Your room looks like a hamster's cage. And sometimes it smells like it too, which is gross.
Go smell it and look at it right now.
What's it smell and look like?
Great.
I bet it doesn't.
There is a rug on the floor from the bathroom because I spilled lotion on it. And I didn't feel like coming downstairs. But outside of that, it's a clean room.
Oh, you got my cable underneath the chair. Okay.
Here, take it.
All right, good. Thank you. It was because of all the cocaine. He's talking about Bob Saget. Sorry, I got off the Bob Saget thing. Yeah. Chris, did you see the Walmart 6-inch chrome Hulk pops. I did. They're 6-inch, all of them are 6-inch. That's going to be so expensive. Because the Thanos ones, you bought me them for my birthday, if I remember correctly. And there's a lot. There's 6. That means you're going to have to buy 6-inch Hulks now.
Wait, there's 6 of them?
Yeah. 6 stones. Can you name them all?
Wait, they're going to be the stones that are 6? Oh, no. Don't do that. That's
Name all
stupid.
the stones. Go.
Don't do that.
Go ahead. Name all the stones. I want to hear it. Not the colors. Just name them.
The Soul Stone, the Time Stone, the other stones.
Come on.
I don't know.
Soul Stone,
Infinity
Time
Stone, Endgame Stone.
Soul Stone.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Okay, you said that. Soul Stone,
Time
Stone, Reality Stone,
Okay.
Space Stone,
Mm-hmm.
Mind Stone,
Okay. That's Vision.
Power Stone.
Vision is the mind one. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where do you get the Power Stone? Where's that from?
The Power Stone is from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay. That's the one Star-Lord got.
That's the one that Thanos took the stone out of the Infinity Gauntlet and punched Captain Marvel in Endgame. And she shot across the way there. She went down the street for a little while and hung out. The Power Stone. Kidney Stone. The Kidney Stone. That's the worst stone of all. The Kidney Stone. I was talking to somebody the other day about kidney stones. Painful.
I don't want that.
Dude was telling me that he urinated one out.
Mm-hmm.
And he said it just felt like somebody just took knives to him.
Yeah,
just
I've
right
heard
down
that
the
it's really
right
bad.
down on the hog. I mean, that's one place where pain's going to come from.
But
it should not be in the hog region.
Does the pain go away once it's out?
Oh yeah, it's done.
So it's
you just
like,
have to get that sucker out of there.
Once it comes out, it's like, oh, okay, great. I'm gonna.
Well,
live
they
my
come out there
normal life.
they're like BBs.
But it doesn't. Does it hurt you for like? Are you sore for a couple days?
I think you're sore, but I mean, it's like a shard of glass coming out of your hog dog. What did I tell you? What was my nickname for it there for a while? Not a hog dog. I called it.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
You get kidney stones from drinking soda, Chris.
Oh no!
Probably got a lot of them brewing in there.
No! Up, see, Michael Petrino, he's on it. Sack of stones. Nobody wants a sack of stones. Nobody, especially me. Yeah. Heather, will you take care of me if I have kidney stones?
No, stop drinking soda. You won't.
No. Will you take care of me though if I had kidney stones? Do you have good bedside manner? I don't know if I've seen much. No, you don't. I forgot. You don't.
Yes, I do.
One time I got sick and Heather goes, "Did you?" I was sick on the couch. I was dying. Heather comes downstairs. Did you do the laundry? I was like, what?
So that's
I was like, what do you mean did I do the laundry? Look at me. I'm dying here.
That's where women and men differ, because when I'm sick and I have a day off work, even though I feel like crap, I feel like I have to do stuff because I'm home. So, I mean, I'm not going to, like, clean the whole house, but I'll at least make sure, like, the laundry's folded or, like, clean up the counters or something. Like, as much as I can to the extent of sick.
Oh, I've seen you down and out on the bed,
men,
passed out. No, don't give me that. Listen, you're giving me a lot of horse crap here. I've seen you down and out. Oh, you're the biggest baby.
Are you referring to the time I had the flu, Chris?
I had the flu when I was down here.
You had a common cold.
You told me to do the laundry, and I was out
like
a light.
I asked if you did the laundry. Stop acting like I scolded you that day. I didn't.
Oh, I was dying down here.
I said, if you feel okay enough, do you mind doing this? And then you said, I may be able to. And then I got home and I asked you. Stop turning it around.
No, it was, did you do the laundry? I was like, no, I didn't. I'm not feeling so good. Did you make dinner? I was like, oh, no.
I didn't ask you that.
You did.
No.
Phoenix Hogan says it feels like fire shooting out of the hog. That could be the worst description of anything I've ever heard in my life. Fire out of a hog. Fire, Heather, out of a hog.
It's bad news.
A napalm hog. Hog. Oh my God, where did dinosaur parties come from? Did I miss something? I was sitting here talking about kidney stones and pain in the hog, And you guys are talking about Jurassic Park theme park. Can my birthday party this year be Jurassic Park themed?
If you want it.
Can I dress like John Hammond?
Why?
Can I dress like John Hammond?
Why?
Because I want to be John Hammond. Anytime somebody says something about their birthday party, I want to have my little cane and I'll go, I spared no expense. I want to say that. That is going to be my reply to everything. Okay. Spared no expense. I want to have my weird cane with the little thing of amber on it with the little mosquito inside.
I like that.
I know, me too. Listen, I'm with you on that. I know.
Aren't they making that? Isn't Hot Toys making that?
Making what?
The thing with the mosquito, or is that something different?
No, somebody's making that. I don't know who it is.
Okay.
Maybe.
I think.
Can they make a John Hammond Hot Toys? I would love that.
No one else would.
I would have him welcome everybody into the house.
Good.
Welcome to Gastlecast House. That'd be kind of cool.
No, it's just the Gassel. That's the name that you came up with.
Welcome to the Gassel. No, Gassel Park. Gassel Park. Can you do an English accent? Try to do an English accent. I just want to hear it.
No, I can. I'll do it.
Just say
no, I'll do it off air.
No, just do it one time.
No, I'll do it off air.
Come on. Because I can't.
No.
I can call you a bloke or something. Put another shrimp on the barbie. Oh, that's Australian.
Yeah, but you just said an Australian thing. You didn't actually do an Australian accent.
I didn't. That was my try.
I have a really big problem with Australian accents because every time I try to do one, it just sounds like an English accent. And I even get screwed up, like if I'm reading a book and they're from Australia, I read that they're in Australia, okay? Mm-hmm. And I try to put an Australian accent when they're talking, but it turns in, even in my head, it's an English accent. Mm-hmm. I can't even read in an Australian accent. And then I end up, because they're speaking in English accents now, I think they're in England, and I get confused when they mention Australia. It happened recently in a book that was set in Australia.
What is happening in your life?
I know.
I'm really tired.
Me too.
Today something really weird happened. There was a guy on my Facebook feed. I know him. And he made a 6-minute long rant. In fact, he even said in his rant that he had typed out that this is not for everyone. And it's, what do you call that? Small world problems? What do you call it? First world problem? Yes, first world problem. He complained that his neighbors do not cut their lawn. And he keeps a good lawn. But they don't cut their lawn. And he keeps going over and asking them when are they going to cut their lawn. And he was mad due to their upkeep of their lawn.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something. If we live right next door to those people up the street, you would be doing that too.
I would never go over and say anything. I wouldn't go over and say something.
You would egg their house until they
I would not cause any...
No, you know what? Because if you egg their house, they would be too busy cleaning up the eggs. And
I would never cause any trouble. I mean, I wouldn't be happy about it, but I mean, it's their lawn, it's their home. What am I supposed to do? He's going over there on a regular basis telling them they need to clean that lawn up. Is that kind of weird? Do you find that weird? I find it weird.
It depends, because if you're paying for like an HOA, like if your friend
This is no HOA.
How do you know? Did you ask?
Heather, if there was an HOA, then people will get in trouble. He said that they own a home.
Or maybe not.
He said they own a home.
Or maybe
and
not.
He's gone over there several times and says, is there any way you can keep your upkeep? Then they said, no, well, we don't have enough time. And then they said, we don't have any money to pay anybody to do it. And he goes, well, I'll come over here. I'll do it for you for practically nothing. So I can do, and they won't allow him to do it. He wanted like $20. Or what did he say, 30? Actually, 30 is kind of steep for the
No,
lawn.
it isn't.
He wanted to pull weeds and do the grass. But I'm not, would you really be over there banging on the door and yelling at people because they didn't mow their lawn and it didn't look right? Would you? I'm asking.
So when homes are not taken care of well, it drives the value down, even for you. You need to.
Well, what do you? I'm asking. What do you do? What are you going to do? Are you going to go over there and bang on the door?
I wouldn't do anything. Okay, I would just complain to you. I would be like, "Did you see their lawn?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's the 76th day, and they still haven't cut it."
Right. So we're sort of on the same page. I probably wouldn't say anything. But I'd see him outside, and I'd be like, "Hey, John, how you doing?" As soon as the door closed, that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to take care of he does not do any trimming.
Nope.
I don't like when somebody cuts the grass and they don't trim the edges. Trim the edges. If you're going to go out there and you're... Now I sound like the guy from Facebook. What am I doing? What happened? Okay. What's happening? Okay. Anyway, I'm down to talking about lawns. See what happens? So here's a question from the admins. From my usual blank posting, who is hitting the dislike on these videos? Who's disliking the video?
I don't know. We don't know.
I have a couple of guesses who it could be.
But I appreciate it.
What sucks about having... I just read about this the other day because I didn't know like what a thumbs down really does. But apparently thumbs down can keep... If there's too many, I don't think 2 would affect us. But apparently it won't make the front page of YouTube, which I don't think our videos ever would.
Yeah, I don't think people...
But...
Enough people care about.
But the point is
Funko.
that with the thumbs downs, do not.
For
No, there's a lot of people that care about Funko. Let's be serious
but to
about
make
that.
it on the front page, like there's always going to be something going on in the world,
right?
That is on YouTube that people are going to care about more than Funko.
That's
channels.
true. I mean, I don't know. You could say that, but then you look on the front page and there's somebody with a cucumber gun and he's shooting cucumbers.
Well, that is very interesting.
I literally, I made that up, but I mean that seriously.
I would watch that.
But the people who are doing it that are downvoting the videos, I don't know why. It's the same. It's 2 people, and they do every video. And probably the more I talk about it, we'll just gain like another. And then by like a few months of this being brought up, we'll have like 10 people just disliking just because I'm talking about it.
I don't care.
But anyway, yeah, people are jerks.
They can dislike it. But let me tell you something. I dislike them. I don't know who they are, but I dislike them.
No, I love them. I love them. What can I tell you? I love everybody.
If they feel the need to give us a thumbs down, I give them a thumbs down.
Nah, it's okay.
In my head.
I don't care about the thumbs down. It doesn't matter to me.
Nah, I don't get bothered by it.
Oh, Kayla, look, Gastlecast, you're on the front page of my YouTube. Oh, you're on my front page of YouTube. Oh, Kayla, we front page together. We front page together. That's awesome, Kayla.
I like that.
Yeah. Remember that time that we watched the Critters trailer and I made it where you couldn't see the entire picture?
Yeah, that's when we got a thumbs down.
That was pretty cool. I'm really good at that. Oh, thanks, Chris. Gastlecast is #1. Chris and La there. Guys, go and check out K&L Pop Hunters. All right. We love you guys, too. We love each and every one of you. In really, we love you in, I was going to say love you in good ways. That doesn't even make any sense. Am I that tired I'm not making forming sentences?
Can you love someone in a bad way?
I think so.
I don't.
When I first met you, I loved you in a bad way. I was like, you bad girl. You bad. Remember that?
No.
Remember that? By the way, I don't use remember or member because I think in South Park they said member, the member berries. I use memmer. M-E-M-M-E-R. I don't say member or remember. I say member. I started realizing that the other day. Now I say member all the time.
Okay.
That's your Gastlecast, Chris. Information of the day.
It's a fact. It's a Chris
fact. That's a Chris fact. Heather, do you have any final things, please?
No final things. I'm excited to go to bed. Finish this episode of Big Brother we're on. We're very behind. And I already had a spoiler.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
You had a Big Brother spoiler?
Yeah, it was last night. You must not have heard it because you're deaf.
Oh, that's BS. I'm glad I didn't hear anything.
But I'm really upset.
Chimenea. We do have a chimenea. We did.
Yeah, we used to have a chimenea, then it broke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to clean up the remnants of the chimenea. It was embarrassing.
Rest in peace.
Rest in pieces.
Rest in a lot of pieces.
It was embarrassing. Having to clean up a chimenea in my backyard, it just wasn't fun.
Yeah, you put it in those really big black bags and the bags ripped.
Yeah. So I said it was embarrassing. Me and Jeremiah, we look like a couple of nitwits out there.
Morgan said that you can love someone in a bad way. It's called a secret obsession.
Hey,
bringing it back. Bringing it back to the Brenda song bullcrap.
Bringing it back. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, G-Man. You're awesome. Thank you for saying those mystery minis. By the way, we posted a new video the other day. It's G-Man sent us a couple things. Thomas Studholme sent us a couple things, and they were awesome. And Jason Swoboda gave me something that was really special. So if you haven't watched that video yet, go back and watch. We'll have some more videos for you this week, and we'll be back on Wednesday. And then this upcoming weekend, we're going to Philadelphia, baby.
Yay!
We're really excited about it. We're going to Philadelphia. We're going to Franklin's Institute, and we're seeing the Marvel exhibit.
Yes, there are a bunch of props from the Marvel movies, and Chris is going to, like, lose his mind. I'm so excited to take you there.
Really
you'll be the
excited.
one driving, but I'm glad I remembered that this was there so we could do this.
I do have to tell a funny story that now that Morgan has reminded me. Last night when we were hanging out, one of the guys from our group, the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group, which I'm pretty sure by reading the names everybody's in it. But anyway, this guy Sonny, really really nice guy. He's friends with Morgan. He posted a incorrect HBO shop link that was like a spamming link, but he didn't realize it.
By the way, he's very new to collecting.
He is very new. Anyway, he posted the link, and then somebody came down on him hard, which is not surprising because nobody wants to get caught up in order from a site that's bad. But anyway, he got caught up in it, and he told me last night that he was so nervous that he was like shaking on his phone trying to delete it as fast as he could so he didn't get in any trouble. I was like, dude, next time just come and talk to us about it.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
So here's the thing, okay? I appreciate everyone jumping in and making sure that people are following the rules and stuff.
They're policing it.
However, that's what Chris and I are there for. That's what our moderators are there for. And instead of like going on a rampage against people, and you don't know their story, he's very new to collecting. He doesn't know good links versus bad links, okay?
Where are you getting
bring
at?
It up with one
Where are you getting at, babe?
bring it up with us instead of scolding the person publicly.
The only thing I could tell you is that in the group,
while I do very much appreciate it, I'd rather things be done sort of privately.
Right. All I want to say about that is it was funny. The story was funny because he told us about it. But anyway, just in the group, let's all try to be as nice and help each other out as much as we can, because that's what it's all about. No nonsense.
No being turds to
I don't want to hurt anybody's.
people,
I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Everyone in there is our friends.
Yep, everybody's our friend. That's a kind of a weird blanketed statement, but everybody in the group
everybody. I love everybody. I do want to say that I'm very excited for next Sunday because we'll be home from Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. And I'm excited to share pictures and tell everyone about our experience.
I am too, Heather. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
I think a lot of you will like it. We're
on late tonight, baby.
Yeah, that's fine. We're going to be doing the Franklin Institute with the Marvel exhibit. And then I know we're doing Independence Hall, but we'll probably do some other Philadelphia stuff. We'll have Max with us, Chris's son. And we like to go on adventures, Chris and I. This will be our first time taking Max to Philly, you and I.
Yes, it is. First time.
And I don't know if it's his first time because you do share
Right,
custody.
I think it is. I believe that it is.
I want to say it is.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do the Liberty Bell because that's by Independence Hall.
As long as the line isn't long, I'm not interested. That Liberty Bell.
Oh,
The Liberty Bell, when you think of the Liberty Bell, if you've never been or you've never seen it in person, when you think of the Liberty Bell, you think it's as big as like all outside. You think it's humongous. Yeah. The thing is it's
a bell.
This tall. It's
no,
really tiny.
It's probably like 4 foot.
It's
tall,
about
5 foot tall.
I can't do it on here, but yeah, maybe about 5 foot tall.
See.
Finally, the last thing I did want to mention, because Mark Vadero is down here talking about it. Heather, are you going to tell me that I said his name wrong? Because that's what you do every time.
No, it is 12 feet in circumference and 3 feet tall. Okay, 3 feet.
I told you it's a miniature thing. It's really tiny.
I thought it was 4 feet.
You just never... Well, it has the thing it's hanging on, too.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, it's really tiny. Well, Fresh Prince tour, dude, I would do that. I want to go to Keystone Comic-Con in Philadelphia, which is at the end of the month, is it? I don't remember. Heather cannot make it. I can go.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about going and having Tom Holland, believe it or not, I got to talk to Sean's staff.
Oh, he
BVGS.
said he would hook you up.
Yeah, I gotta work with him because I want to pop my Spider-Man out signed by Stan Lee and have Tom Holland sign it as well. I think that would be amazing to have both autographs.
It would be amazing, but like $250 is pretty
I know it's a
steep.
lot of money, but that pop is going to be like the grailiest of grails of all time ever for me. Because it's my favorite Spider-Man of all time, and it's Stan Lee. You cannot get any better than that.
I know.
You really can't.
It's yeah, I won't be able to make it to that. I would love to meet Tom Holland, but I have
know you
something to do at work, and things are like money's already been put out.
Yeah, right. You know, it's okay. I'm not upset about that. I understand.
No, I am upset about it.
Oh yeah. Well, I know you want to see a little Tom Holland. We get it. We understand. Oh
Stop
yeah.
being weird.
She likes the Tom Holland.
Oh my God.
She wants to climb that sexy Paul Man meat, don't you? That Tom Holland.
Chris, he's like a child.
No, he isn't. He's your age.
No, he is not.
He's like 25.
I am not 25, number one. And
How old
number
are you?
two, I think he's like 22.
How old are you?
I'm not talking about it.
You're getting up there. Can't crap with me anymore about the age. Tom Holland, I believe, is 25.
23. And I'm going to tell
He's
you something.
23?
No matter how old I get, I will never be as old as you.
That was a burn.
Yeah.
That was a burn.
Yeah.
You just de-Wallace me. Can we call that a de-Wallace?
Why?
Huh? Because you came in hot with a gun. Guns are blazing.
Okay.
I'm not making any sense. I think it's time for us to go. Guys, I'm getting old. I'm trying to move my legs.
Sparks, yes, I will post a link to the exhibit in the Facebook group.
Oh, right. I cannot wait. I've been wanting to go to this Marvel Cinematic Universe thing at Franklin's Institute for a long time. I think it opened in April, and now here we are in August. So I'm kind of glad we waited for it, because I think at first it was like really packed, and it might be a little less crowded when we go now. But who knows? I don't know. We'll have to see. All right. Well, hey, and if you guys have some cool... my back. God. I'm getting old, Heather.
Yep, speaking of old.
If you guys have some good ideas for things for us to do while we're in Philly, we've gone to Philly multiple times, but if you have something really cool that you think maybe we haven't done, you should totally send us that data. You could post it in the group. You could post it anywhere. If you have something cool. The only thing I'll tell you, we've been to the Modern Museum. I could care less about the Modern Museum.
You couldn't care less.
I couldn't care. Say it again.
You couldn't care less.
I couldn't care less about the Modern Museum.
It was fun, but I had a panic attack in it, so I left.
I did too. Yeah, I had a panic attack and I soiled my pants. I pooped in my pants. Like, really, it was disgusting.
That is a really cool museum, though.
It was. Chris has a kidney stone. I don't know why that's so funny, but Chris has a kidney stone. I just like that. By the way, Geno's is garbage. If we're going to be real. Mark, don't come at me with that.
I like Jim's.
Jim's is good.
We'll go to Jim's.
Jim's is my favorite. If you want a good cheesesteak, go to Jim's.
Zach Bonifer said, run those stairs, Rocky.
I will run those stairs. And at the top, that's where they'll put my gravestone. Because I'll be dead. They'll put it on step 3. That's where I'm going to die.
Oh, Mark, that's so cool. Always Sunny Mac and D have a small restaurant.
Get the F out of here.
That.
Your dad doesn't even watch it, does he?
That's like his favorite show in the whole world.
Get out of here if it's his favorite show.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Okay.
You're making stories up.
Okay.
Is it?
Yes.
Didn't know that. We got to fight now. Jim's. Listen.
Mark.
Geno's is garbage.
Let me tell
Hot
you
garbage.
something. Hall & Oates ate at Jim's.
Jim's is the place to go. If you're not cheesesteaking at Jim's, you're not cheesesteaking right. That's my new slogan for the Gastlecast.
What was the one we did the last time we were there? Was that Geno's?
That was the one next to
one with
Geno's.
the
That's Pat's.
Kings. Oh, yeah.
I liked it.
I didn't like that one so much.
The only thing I did not like about my experience at Pat's is that when we sat at a table, a woman that was obviously like a drug addict, like there was something really wrong with her, and she just walked up and she stood next to a table and went and tried to talk, and I felt so horrible for this person. But she was talking to this man and woman, and the man and woman, they must have been locals. They turned and looked at her. The guy turned and looked right at her, and he goes, "Get away from us!" And then she turned around and she walked away. but she kept talking and mumbling and stuff, and that wasn't fun. I did not enjoy my Pat's experience when that happened.
Yeah, I didn't like Pat's.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
Didn't.
Jim's is the best though.
There was something.
Mark is like, seriously.
You know what? I think.
Did you get a Jim's cheesesteak from the flea market this weekend?
Listen.
Huh?
D Spark said it's called ambiance, Chris.
Ambiance? Oh my god.
I know what it was about Pat's that I didn't like.
If she walks into Jim's while I'm eating my sandwich, I would be pissed.
Listen. I remember what I didn't like about Pat's. They had a weird flavor to the peppers. It was almost like they were canned peppers or something.
You don't do peppers on a cheesesteak, in my opinion.
I do.
When I do a cheesesteak, I do the steak, I do the onions, I do the cheese. That's
do peppers and onions.
And you got to do the whiz cheese, where they put it in there. They whiz it right on in. Sometimes they take the sandwich, they put it back here, and they're just shooting like that, like a water hose. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I like peppers, so I get peppers on mine.
You just don't do that. I don't think you understand.
I don't care. I like peppers, and I'm going to do it no matter what you say.
Okay.
So
Next time, let's do half and half. I want you to try it.
I don't like it with just onions. But anyway, that was the problem. Pat's had really bad peppers. The peppers were bad.
Jim, no peppers, and that flavor is trash. He's talking about the flavor.
Peppers, Mark. I'm getting peppers, okay? They're good for you.
So Jim's is excellent. However, the only non-excellent part about it is that I farted. I had smells that came out of me.
Guys.
We stayed at an Airbnb. There was no air when we left that B&B. It was all fart.
It wasn't an Airbnb. It was just a B&B.
Oh, okay. I thought it was an Airbnb. What's the difference between a B&B and an Airbnb?
Airbnb is a specific website. Like it's like a company.
See, my joke worked better though if it was air.
But it wasn't though, so.
Okay. Anyway, I farted like a storm, and it stunk. It actually disgusted me. The
absolute worst experience I've ever experienced with Chris. We went to Jim's, got the most delicious cheesesteaks. They were so good. It took me like 45 minutes to eat one. I'm the slowest eater of all time, by the way. If you ever go out to eat with me, just try to eat a little slower, because
takes her an hour and a half to eat her food. That's just how she rolls. And then she doesn't even finish it. She takes the rest with her.
Yeah, I'm good at that. So we go and have Jim's. We get these phenomenal cheesesteaks.
Hold on. No. Let's not stop at phenomenal. The best. Hold on. Let's say it together. The best cheesesteak. Come on, follow me. The best cheesesteaks of Philadelphia. Okay, let's do it one more time. The best cheesesteaks of Philadelphia. Take that, Mark. How's Gino's doing over there?
Yeah,
Are they still disgusting?
How's Gino's?
Yeah. By the way, one time I went to Gino's in Philadelphia. I hated it so much that I came back and went to Gino's here in Maryland.
And the Gino's here was better.
I had to clean my palate off from that garbage Gino's in Philadelphia. Let's laugh. Ready?
Okay, anyway. So we go to Jim's. Best cheesesteaks in Philadelphia. Then we walk around South Street for a bit. We go to a frozen yogurt place where I accidentally spit frozen yogurt onto my friend's leg.
Yeah, you
Sorry,
did.
Maggie.
That was weird. Yeah, that was really weird.
Chris made me laugh, or someone made me laugh, and I just put yogurt in my mouth, and I went, and then like it spit on her. I felt really bad about that. And then we went to this like German bar, and Chris gets the tallest thing of beer I've ever seen in my life. It was
German
like
beer.
It
was a
like
tall German beer.
And he downs like 2 or 3 of them. We get back to the room. He's like, babe, this is real bad. But, and then he just starts farting. And they are loud and they stink. Like the worst smell I've ever smelled in my life.
That's how I roll. Listen, can't help it.
So.
Cheesesteaks,
I'm
beer, farts.
feeling sick to my stomach.
Cheesesteaks plus beer equal farts.
It was so hard for me to fall asleep because the smell was all around me.
That was great.
Finally, in the morning, I could not wait. I got up and I took a shower. I washed all that gross...
She had to hose herself down.
...beer cheesesteak fart smells off of me. Go back into our room.
My farts are so bad, Heather needed a shower.
His fart was still in the room from the night before.
Like an unwelcome guest.
It was the absolute worst.
See, Heather, look what happens when you have gyms. You can't eat after. Doing an East Coast thing. Geno's doesn't tear my stomach and ass up. Yeah, I mean, it didn't really tear me up. It just, mixing a German beer with a cheesesteak is probably just not a good idea.
Well, cheesesteak...
Then we also had yogurt.
Yeah, cheesesteak farts and beer farts are always bad news, so if you combine them, I could imagine that's what
it was horrible. It was horrible.
It was bad.
It was horrible. I offended myself.
Yeah.
That's rarely, typically if you have gas, the smell of it, you typically are like okay with it because it's your own.
Fat bastard on Austin Powers says everyone likes their own brand.
Everybody likes their own brand. Mm-hmm. Not that I like it. I'm not bathing in it, but it was just the fact that it came out and I looked at Heather.
If it offends you,
I was laughing.
Bad.
I was laughing and I'm like, Heather, I'm so sorry. I mean, there's nothing I can do. It was like I had a seepage and I just couldn't I couldn't fix it. It was really bad.
It was really bad.
And then we slept on a really bad bed. I hope the bed at this place is better. That's all I can say.
Well, no, because you burned it with your butthole.
Ew. I didn't burn anything with my butthole, Heather. You're being ridiculous. Well,
the bed doesn't even exist anymore.
We said bye a lot. I think this is our final goodbye for the night. It looks like some people are leaving. It's been a long time. I mean, we've been here for an hour and a half talking.
Oh, God.
Did you guys enjoy this? Let us know if you enjoyed us sitting here and hanging out. I enjoy doing that more than I do anything else. I can just chill and talk, and I'm a big talker. I don't know when to shut up. I got to tell you about the time I ripped a fart in my wife's face, and it ended up being way louder and smellier than I thought. Oh, my God. I can't wait to hear that story, Mark. Maybe I'll have you on here one night with us. You can tell us the whole thing. It's like a chemical fire. All right, guys. Well, that's it. Remember to go over and check us out on Instagram at Gastlecast. You're not going to want to miss that. We post a lot of fun things over there. Go over to Facebook and join the group, Gastlecast-We Hunt Together. That's an awesome group full of awesome people that we think that you will love. Okay? And also, we'll be back on Wednesday to hang out some more and to BS with you and talk about toys and cheesesteaks and farts. Talk about farts here now. It's a topic of conversation now on the Gastlecast. Well, what do you watch on YouTube? I watch the Gastlecast. Oh, what's that about? Well, they talk about Funko Pops and farts. Oh, no wonder you like that. That's awesome. You should totally go watch it. I'm going to share it to you. Totally subscribe to it. Hit the little bell, too, because you're not going to want to miss out on all those Funkos and farts.
Oh, Funkos and farts.
Funkos and farts. That should be our new channel name.
Aw.
No, Thanks. It should be called, the channel name will be, Geno's Sucks, Mark, !
Funkos and farts.
Funkos and farts. In parentheses, really small. And to celebrate your birthday, oh my God.
Wait, is that the fart that's celebrating your
birthday? I don't know. Mark, we'll celebrate your birthday. Let us know when. We're out of here. Go and check us out. Other places and things, and check out also Heroic Nonsense, our podcast, which is a lot of fun. It's just like this, but it's an audio form, and you can drive home from work and you can listen to us talk about things, and it's so much fun. I'm about to post a new episode right now, so you can go and listen to it. I'll share it everywhere and you'll be able to listen to it yourself. Okay, well, now it's that time, guys. Let's all give a real good We Hunt Together. Come on, Heather. Ready? Let's do a real excited one, not a deep one. We hunt together! How's that? Want to do that? What are you doing? Back farts, front farts, balls to butts farts. That's how we roll, Kate L. What an awesome woman. I love Kate too. Bye? Oh, we hunt together. We hunt together!
You didn't do it with me.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. We hunt together! All right, you guys, whatever you want to do, we blank together. Comment section. We'll post a picture on Instagram. And in the Gastlecast group, as always, we love ya. And a good old meat merp. For Mark. There you go, Mark. That's for all the cheesesteak stuff. The cheesesteak attacks. Heather, put your hands on those volume buttons. We're going to turn this thing down and go to the outro.
Right.
Ready? Here we go.
We'll catch you next
time.
That's
me. I see that. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Meh.